So to remove the back cover, make sure your phone's powered off, and then what you'll need to do is just kind of push in the middle here and start in this corner up here around the edge there and pull up, starting in that corner, and then just kind of work your way around and it pops right off. So to remove the battery, what you'll need to do is just put your finger right here in this slot up here and pry up, and it comes right off. Next, you will want to have a T5 Torx screwdriver. That's the size of it. And I already removed the screws, but I want to show you where they are. There, you got to remove the screws. There's 7. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then under this little adhesive part right here, you need something like a tweezers or something. And you peel this back, and there's another screw right there. You will need those. And then on the side here, there's also 2 screws here, and they're different size, so you want to make sure to keep them separate. So there's 9 screws total. Next, you will just want to peel this up, just pick it up straight up, and it's good to go. And then you will need something like a little pry tool or something, and there's a connector right here that we need to disconnect. You just pry under it. If you don't have one of these, you can use just as long as you're careful there, you can use anything to just carefully pry under there, and there you have it up to that point. So to remove the logic board, what you'll need to do is use something like tweezers or something and pry up on this camera connector and the connector for the headphone jack and all that. And then what you'll need to do is just pry up on right here in this slot right here, and this logic board comes right out. So that notch right there. So to put it back in, all you need to do is there's a notch up here you have to watch, and then there's a hole back here you have to watch for this part right here and for up here. So start with the top end and first up there, and then make sure that this hole lines up here, and just kind of press down all the way through. Make sure that this is in its notch up here, and then reconnect these 2 connectors right here. So next, to reassemble, there's this connector right here that goes off the screen onto the back. You want to make sure that's connected right there. Then you can just fold this right down and make sure that everything lines up with your screws and everything. And you can just push it down in a few places and then put all your screws back in. There's those 7 total. Remember, there's 1 under here. Still, you have to pry this up because it tends to go back down. And then remember the 2 shorter ones that go on this side. Next, you will want to put the battery back in. Now notice the prongs are down here and the ones on the battery are here, so you have to make sure you turn that the right way, and it just pops right in. To put the back cover back on, just set it on top of there the right way and just push down, and it snaps in all the way around and you're good to go. Well, thanks for watching.